Good morning, guys. It is about 20 minutes past 8 and it's very quiet in here. Christopher's mom still sleeping and Christopher and his father is out fishing. They went fishing last night and then they decided they wanted to fish today too, this morning, because then me and Christopher will be all alone here because his parents are going home. But they have been fishing and I thought I'd show you the fishes when they get back. Christopher will probably have some fishes and it's beautiful fishes. It's kind of good. I am going to look up on the internet what they are because I have no clue what the name of the fishes are. We call them makrill. So I know the Swedish name, I just need to figure out the English name. So I am making a little cup of coffee while I'm talking to you. Let's see if I can get this to work. So, and this is how it looks. I only drink the espresso, so it doesn't have that much when it comes to coffee in it, but it's a concentrated version of coffee, so it's still super strong and have enough caffeine for me. So I make a little sort of cappuccino for my coffee and that is awesome. But yeah, I'm gonna start off my morning watching Phil, because Phil always have awesome things to say. It's not Dr. Phil, it is Phil of the this is the Philly D that I'm looking at right now, but it's kind of a news show on YouTube. So I'm gonna watch him. I'm gonna do some cross stitching. I think I'm going to listen to my audiobooks after that. I am very tired. I haven't really woken up yet. I just got out of bed. Gizmo decided that he wanted to play with me, and also I accidentally put my alarm clock at 5:50 this morning. I have the alarm on my mobile phone and I have several ones set in, and 5:50 is mine when I go to work, so I accidentally had that ringing off this morning, and I think Christopher basically went up just after that. But I fell asleep again because I'm tired. But yeah, good morning, guys. I hope you have an awesome day. It is a Atlantic mackerel. It's also known as Boston mackerel, Norwegian mackerel, or Scottish mackerel, or just mackerel. So that is what they are fishing for. This is fish that we actually can't fish on my side of the country. So basically, Sweden is a pretty small country and it's very thin. It's very long and very thin. And just at the middle, where it is widest, this is basically where me and Christopher comes from. He is from the west coast, where we are right now, and I am from the east coast, and it's about 6-hour drive between these places. And there is actually a difference, not so much in fauna. It has a very similar, like, trees. It got a mixture of ferns and leaf trees, but they do have, this is a more barren coast, so it's more rocks and such, while on where I grew up, because I also grew up in the coast, in the archipelago, it's more trees, it's more covered islands, like small little green blobs, because we have the archipelago on the east coast is much bigger, so there is a couple of more islands outside of where I grew up, so they kind of covers the coast, which makes it less barren where I lived. So yeah, but we do have different fishes because it's like an inner sea where I grew up, so it doesn't have the same saltiness in the water. and therefore there are different fishes there. So yeah, but they are fishing for mackerels, and we'll see if I will get any photos of these shiny fishes before they pack them up and go home. So yeah, but right now they are out there. They're probably going to be there for a couple of hours, and I just got my coffee done, so I'm going to drink some coffee and just relax. But good morning again. Good morning. You're supposed to move about every 45 to 50 minutes. There have been research showing that if you sit for more than an hour in a row, your body kind of stagnates. There's something in there. I'm not know all the technical things, but anyhow, if you get up and move every 45 to 50 minutes, you will feel better. Your body will feel better. You will have a better kind of blood flow, stuff like that. Super stuff, awesome stuff like that. By the way, I have some kind of allergies. My nose is itching like crazy, so sorry about doing this. But yeah, so I have the little Fitbit thing, and it tells me every basically 10 minutes to every hour it will kind of buzz and tell me, hey, you have to go these many steps. So it's set to 250 steps for every hour. So if you've been around walking throughout the hour and you have passed those 250 steps, it won't remind you that you're supposed to get up and move. So I just get up and move now. Where I'm sitting and stitching, then I don't get those steps done. So it will vibrate and I'm like, okay, up. And previously I've been running around in the apartment and kind of moving. But for the last couple of days, I'm just standing at one place and then kind of jogging and jog through those steps. I think I jogged through, I had 215 left because I had walked a little bit. And I think I jogged up to 300 or 350 right now. So you can always add more steps to it. It doesn't hurt you. So yeah, it's awesome. It gets me moving. Because also you will raise your blood flow in your body, which also will make your brain work better. So there's a lot of those things that you can actually do. So yeah, this has been up. I'm doing another cup of coffee because I'm tired, and then I drink much more coffee than I usually do. But I've been sitting here stitching goal. Don't know if it is passable, but my goal today is to finish off this to the edge of the page. I'm not finishing off the page, but to the edge of the page is kind of the goal for today. So we'll see if I can get that. I've been watching YouTube's, but I'm planning to go to my audiobook and listen to the kind of last hour of the audiobook while continue to stitching, because I get more stitches done that way. But first, coffee. By the way, Leia is lying up here. She jumps from the windowsill up there, and then she lies there and being so adorable. This is the vlog of the kitties. Well guys, this is the fishes. This is the mackerel. They got a beautiful bluish tone to the scales. It's gorgeous. So yeah, this is the fish that Christopher's father will be eating, because we don't eat mackerels. But they're beautiful. Look there. Have the lighter scales. I love fishes because they are so beautiful. I am going to do so many fun fabrics that is inspired by fishes too. Look at these fishes, they're gorgeous. I just finished the Gender Wars book, which is number 4th in the Gender Game series. It is great. The whole series is awesome. It is a kind of post-apocalyptic book series. It's about a post-apocalyptic world where basically there is a male side that is kind of male driven, where female can't at work and they are kind of owned by their husband, and their husband can sell their wives and all of that. And then you have the female side, which is cuddly and nice, which has a separate part, and it has seriously downsides also, and kind of what happens when they collide, sort of. It's an awesome, it is a young adult series. It's about a young girl. I like these kinds of books. It's my favorite genre right now. It's really much my favorite genre. I love that they all have like a little bit of a different take on it, but still keeps in the same genre, sort of. So I really like the series. One of the things I really like about the series is that very often when you have a book like this or a series like this, after like I'm on book 5 now. I haven't started book 5 yet, so I've just finished book 4, and it has been a continuous series, a continuous book. It's been very even through all those 4 books. The kind of speed, it's very often when you have a series that's starting to have more than 3 episodes, it can feel like it's starting to get diluted, or that they kind of get lost in the story, that where they were in the beginning kind of gets into this whole other world. This feels very even. It feels very, which I really, really like. It's an awesome book series. So if you want to read it or listen to it, it's on Audible. That's where I'm listening to it. So I just picked up book 5, and I'm just gonna start it. I love listening to audiobooks while stitching, because then the stitching goes much faster, because I only have the pattern to look at and not the whole like YouTubes and stuff. You very often you look up and you want to follow along what they do. Here you have nothing to look at, so that's awesome. So I'm going to continue listening to my book and hoping to get to my goal of finishing these columns all down to the kind of page 8 edge on page 16, and I do seem to be able to get there today, so that's awesome. I finished my kind of goal for today. It's only 4 o'clock, so I will probably get some more stitches in, but I don't think I will finish the double page. But I have finished page. I won't finish the whole column, but I finished it for page 16. So now I can start playing with page 22 and the last 20 something stitches, or 23 rows, sorry. It's more than 20 something stitches, it's 500 or more. But yeah, this is how it looks. So this is bit by bit. It's actually much fun watching it through the screen, because you see it in a different way than you see it yourself. You have to pull it back very long otherwise. But yeah, here it is. So far, I'm really digging it. So it's time to head to bed. We are now all alone in this house, which is a little bit strange. It's Christopher Perrin's house. gonna be here for a couple more days. They are going to a concert, so they went home. So we're gonna be here for a while, do fun stuff. So yeah, we just spent the evening doing necessary things like paying bills and stuff. And then we have been looking into flights and hotels. We've been talking about traveling 1 or 2 more times before November for just to see a little bit of the world, stuff like that. And well, we kind of realized that the hotels are a little bit more expensive than we were expecting. So we're not sure how we're gonna do yet, but we're gonna sleep on it and we're gonna see. The idea is to have a quick weekend, kind of travel Friday night to Sunday afternoon, something like that. Spend 2 nights in a hotel, see the sights, do all of those things, just to have a little bit of a getaway. So we'll see how we will do that, if it will happen this month or next month, or how it will be. I have a few more. I actually remember one I want to do, but that is more after November. That's Christmas, or around Christmas. I know that Helsinki has a Christmas fair in this Helsinki Square that I really want to see. And I think there is one in Tallinn too, so might want to visit those two. We'll see. But yeah, so it's like a little bit of planning, a little bit of stuff like that, even though it's more just looking into stuff than anything else. But right now we're gonna head to bed, so good night, sleep tight, don't let the bed bugs bite. Bye!